Let's take a look at all the players. Real quick, there we go. Looks like D Inc. will get the initial time on this P1. You have 2 players from the side of Carolina Ravens testing this point. They are able to get the trade onto one of the D's in the hill. Once I figure this out, they did get the trade. Dunk is out kitchen. Unfortunately, Dank does fall out Dunk. Little D did kill Dunk. Dank does get another with the kills. Dank pushing back to get the spawn. Big D pushing back to get the spawns for the side of D Inc. Unfortunately, isn't able to do that. And then you have 2 players from the side of Carolina Falcons pushing through kitchen. Looks like Big D is going to get swarmed here by both of those players. Aqua Chopper chops him down. He said call in the AC, call in the chopper gunner because he doesn't need it. 3 players from D Inc. are in the point holding up. Donk gets one. Donk gets the double. Dank, Big D hits another. Puts Carolina Falcons on the respawn screen. Donk looking to push out this top cat, but Dink gets behind him, might get him the Diddy. No, he doesn't. He decides not to do that. He just goes for the kill. 34-16 in favor of D Inc. currently. Shaky shots from the side of Donk, but Ronan is able to get 2. They're going to start rolling for new. Looks like Carolina Falcons should win this spawn if they get these kills here. They do get the 1, they do get the 2. They flip the map on its head, causing D Inc. to spawn that back P2 side. Ronan has information, top cat. Dink starting off to a slow map, currently 1 and 6. 1 and 6 needs to pick it up here. Currently, otherwise, you know, doing very well for only being 10 and 6, but Donk is making it up because he's 11 and 2. He's basically doubled Dink's kills, so he's like 2 players in 1 for the side of this D Inc. squad. Looks like D Inc. will win the trades in favoritism of them for this P3 hill. The nades come in. Ronan gets a team kill onto Dank, Little D. And it looks like D Inc. will win these spawns for this P4 rotation, but he's about to get swarmed by 2 different players. Unfortunately, Dink in kitchen is able to clean up Skippy, and you have Dink cleaning up. Last alive is Little D hitting this patio, trying to do what he can, but Dunk catches 2 on the rotation to new. He might catch this. He might catch Ronan on the P1. All the players from the Carolina Falcons are pushing through this P1 to get to the point. The kills come in for the Falcons. Last alive is Dink in the back spawn, trying to stay alive as long as he can, trying to wait out his teammate. Dink is able to push through, get some map control, but the pressure from the Carolina Falcons on this P4 is just too much. They are not able to break it just yet. 64-63. Standout players right now would probably be Donk with 16 and 5 on the side of D Inc. And then on the side of Carolina Falcons, I'd probably say it's Aqua Chopper right now. He's doing pretty all right. Time's coming in. Time's doing well for both sides of the team. They all are not afraid to hop the time, get the point, make it mixy. Aqua Chopper is able to get 2 on the hill, break the hill open. We'll take a lead change on this P4, this first set of P4 rotations. They will take the lead here. But you have D Inc. with the setup for P1, but it looks like Dank, the Big D, hits a 2 off the point, breaks that hill wide open, and Carolina Falcons will retain, or that was Little D, sorry, not Big D. Carolina Falcons will retain the point and should push back and get spawns. But just like that, D Inc. says they want to see all the D's in the kill feed, and they don't want Little D in the kill feed, just them. Looks like they might flip the map on its head. They don't, thankfully. Dank pushes back, Little D pushes back, retains the spawn for the side of the Falcons. You know, all the players from the side of D Inc. need to, like, slow down a little bit, hit together, because it's costing them a little bit big, because they're just running right into the irons of the ARs, not taking a little route, not not flanking around trying to get these angles on these players. And then when you just have him just lay, when you have Little D just sitting in the corner like that, getting a free 2, Dunk does get through, and Dink is there behind him, but unfortunately, he gets one. Dink does get Ronan in the back spawn, trying to push up in the hill, but Aqua Chopper pushes back door, is able to kill Dink backstairs, and Falcons retake, or basically keep a hold on this second set of P2 rotations. Good kills out of Dunk, a good 2 out of Dunk, almost gets 3. He's about to snap on his teammate, shoot him in the back, but we don't need that. We need to just get the rest of the scrap time, rotate to this second set of P3 rotations, get the spawns for P4, and then hold it down from there. The money hill is going to be that P4 for both teams. If either team can get set up and has a good hold on that P4, it's going to be kind of hard to break for either team. Well, let's get a listen in with the side of D Inc. and see how the comms are flowing.
One table. Nice. Huge. Watch you.
He's still P1.
Watching you, dead.
I got trophy up.
One's Jim.
Heard you, Jim. Dead.
Gun.
I'm
Stun
pushing
one
through.
grass.
Two grass.
I'm with you, Gavin.
I'm pushing through. One dead.
I got a nade on point.
One dead. Another
Dead.
one you.
Sorry, Bryce, I dropped that.
One more on time. We should have spawn.
One stable.
Watch the
Last
grass
one stable.
push
Last
through. He
one
might push
stable.
through grass.
I'm watching it. I fell.
I don't have trophy for now.
One's grass. Might push two.
I got him. One more.
Pushing up, going up top.
I'm throwing trophy on new. I'm laying down.
One is secret. Dead.
Huge win. Just regen.
One on. Holy shit, I was reloading.
Oh my god, in bed.
Bed.
He fucking ripped me.
You in closet.
I'm fucking
I
stuck.
spawned. Still in bed. Just to get you.
Two dead. Two. One bed, one closet.
Bed dead. I'm staying down.
Closet.
Look over me. I'm down.
He's still in closet.
I spawned out. White closet.
Oh, fuck me.
Back grass.
Still secret and back. Back grass. I spawned dead.
He's the ball in the back. Nice.
I'm picking up grass.
I have time.
Closet, Rogs, going bed.
Grass, weak. He went back.
Bed,
He went back to kitchen. Somebody pick up grass.
Spawning out. Bed.
He's
One back.
absolutely a bullet.
They spawn back. They're on new.
They got me.
That's fine. We got dead. Head on new.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the comms very lively in there. D Inc. able to retake the lead again for the second time. Currently 193 to 162, up by 30. If they can just manage to keep getting the scrap time, but unfortunately they are not there. Kid out of this third set of P1 rotations. D Inc. managed to kill him, but looks like they're answering back just now. They had to get these kills in kitchen and U. Dink gets one. He gets the second. He's got to read this player in bedroom behind him. Neither one knows where he's at. They're looking around, but he's going to get shot in the back by Skippy, and Aqua Chopper is there to get his trade. But now you have 3 players from the side of D Inc. fall, and now they are currently spawning on these P4. They need to kind of make a route, take a route, get through the secret, get to these this third set of P2 rotations, and try to hold spawns from there. Dink and Dank do get 2 kills from the kitchen side. He spots out a player in the back. Unfortunately, Ronan is there to get the trade. And now you have DE trying to get a little bit of scrap time off this P1, trying to win these P rotations. Last alive is going to be Dank, Little D over here on the side of P2. Dink kills him out. And now you have 3 players swarming from the side of Defuse, all in the point. Ronan's just going to lay in the back. If they don't spot him out, he's going to spell trouble for this Defuse squad. He kills one, but thankfully Dank is there to trade him out. The kill's going to come in for Dink. He's going to get double chowed. He is going to get killed by Chopper. He gets the 2-piece. Donk is in the hill, is able to kill out the rest of the player Falcons inside the hill. Gets the 2. 25 seconds needed for the side of D Inc. here to close out this map number 1. They can win it here as long as Aqua Chopper gets a 2-piece. He's popping off right now. Dank decides to take a view on the pool at the bottom of the map. He didn't like what he was seeing. He didn't like the pool up top. He was trying to go below. Carolina Falcons should get 220 off of this, so they'll be 30 off of winning. whereas D Inc. will be 18 off of winning. Ronan has stepped it up a lot, 32 and 26, and then well as Dank, 31 and 27. Then you have Donk that picked it up a lot, 35 and 26 now. Every other player on the side of D Inc. is negative. They just have to win these last bit of kills, and they do. 9 seconds needed on the clock. Dunk's going to push out. He catches one. Dunk catches the other. Dink catches the other. All the Ds, they're going to turn around. Nobody's going to get to the hill, and it looks like D Inc. will take your map number 1. Absolutely huge map from Donk, 37 and 26, made up for all his players' negative. They just won the important gunfights for these P3 and P4 rotations, enabled them to take the lead here. This map number 2. Let's see if you're D Inc. You want to keep the momentum coming. You want to keep the momentum going. Let's see if they can keep it going. If you're Carolina Falcons, you want to shut them down on this map number 2. Looks like 2 players are going to hit this mid route. Dunk with the shots. Unable to kill him. Oh, that was a 2-piece from the side of Dink. He does kill his teammate. Now, D Inc. in a 2v3 situation. Little D is just sitting out mid-map. Looks like D Inc. is going to try to right back their spawn here, since all the present from Carolina Falcons is taken mid-map. You got Donk and Dink against Little D, Aqua, and Skippy. Aqua Chopper, actually, he did not spot him out. Nades come in from the side of A. They're going to wrap it to B, but I don't think, I think they already, since Carolina Falcons have already cleared out this A site, they're going to start to wrap back to this B, and they're going to all run together, and it's probably going to spell doom for the side of this D Inc. squad, but it looks like nobody, they're all just camping A. You're like, they're not going to check. They're just going to play for the 3v2 retake, which may pay out in the favor of Carolina Falcons. The mid-map is going to get chowed here. Last alive is Donk in a 1v3. Has a lot of work to do. Little D gets the Donk. Hits him right in the Donk piece and takes him out. And Carolina Falcons will take your map, your round number 1. Almost every player on the side of the Falcons almost found him to kill that last round. That's a little weird. One of these should have 2 because all players fell, but maybe the kill feed is broken again on Codcaster, because everybody should have a death because they all died, so I'm not quite sure about that. But anyways, going on to the next. Falcons will get the bomb down on this B site. You got number 5 in the back, should get the free kill onto Dank. He does. Nades are coming in from the side of the Falcons, nading that open waterfall, trying to see if anything connects. Unfortunately, nothing does. You have Aqua Chopper hitting the route here. Is flanking the players here, but Donk does fall. Last alive is Dunk, and he gets one, but unfortunately, the other player from Falcons is there to trade him out. Only 2 players get a kill on the side of D Inc. so far. You need your other players, need Donk to step it up and do what he did on that respawn and start ripping heads, start ripping them off ripping off headies, start getting the kills. Dink is able to find one, but he is insta-traded by Ronan. Bomb not going down just yet. I think they're playing a little hesitant here. He should catch Skippy. No, but Skippy takes the bomb. Knows nobody's planning. Oh, Skippy gets the information. Shoulders it perfectly. Gave all the information he could for his team. Bomb is going to go down for the side of D Inc. But it's a 2v2 situation for both teams. Skippy is going to hit the top, but Dank gets him, leaving Aqua Chopper in a 2v1 situation. Shots are coming in. He's going to play his life. Has 30 seconds to work with. Plenty of time on the clock. He just has to catch timing on these players. Unfortunately, he may not. Number 4, that's Donk. He doesn't spot him out. He's looking for the players, but he didn't go run at him, so he's unfortunately not going to leave himself enough time on the clock. He did not see that player outer fences, and he's going to get shot in the back by Donk and takes him out. And Defuse on the board. Or D-Inc on the board. Let's hop on board with Ronan here. Let's see what he does off the rip. The other side, he's currently the most positive on both sides of the teams. It looks like he's just going to sit down here and chill. But his teammate needs help. Dank gets 2. Ronan gets the 3rd. 2v1 situation for Dunk. Can he clutch this, or will the Falcons take round number 4 off this D-Inc squad? The door is going to be busted open. They're going to hear that. But he makes Aqua Chopper look to the left. Unfortunately, he does a great play out of Donk to make him look. But it looks like, oh, Ronan flanking around Office. Both players just flanking around. They're trying to flank for each other. But unfortunately, Ronan flanks for him. But he's already out of there. He's already on the other side of the map. Ronan looks like he may hop to plant this bomb site. And the bomb is going to go down. Good play out of Ronan to not play it slow. Just plant the bomb, yellow it. You know, if they're there, they're there. But Donkey is going to have to take this retake. He's not going to have any information on this player. Once he gets there, he will get a little bit of information on what side the bomb is planted, but it doesn't always necessarily give you all the information. But also, since he was so far away from the map, he might catch timing, and he does. He has all the information he needs on the side of him, is able to kill Ronan. Bottom line, and D-Inc will answer back on round number 4 and tie it up 2-all. You know, that's that COD timing for you. It just so happens to work in your favor. He took the biggest rap of all, and Ronan wasn't sure where he was coming from, had no information, and, you know, Donk just got or I think it was Dank, he just got the timing. Actually, it might have been Donk. But he got, whoever it was, they got the timing on him. It's nice to see nobody on a breadstick or a donut watch today. They're all playing well. Looks like the chow will come in from Dank. Little D top line is able to kill one. Dank with the snap, but Ronan gives him the back shots. Last alive is Dunk. He does get Ronan, but he's got a lot of work to do in this 1v3. Well, would have been a 1v4. He would get the ace here if he can manage to kill all these players. But bomb is down, top open. I think the side of, actually, it doesn't know. No, I don't think, actually, yeah, I think the side of Carolina Falcons do know bomb is down. They have all the information they need. So Dunk has a lot of work to do, and I don't think he has enough time on the clock to make it come out in his favor. He's got too many corners, too many areas to clear. If he checks this right corner, he might catch timing here. Nope. Dunk is able to kill him. Dunk is able to kill the other guy watching the bomb, but had he just checked the other corner, he would have gotten 2. Both teams opting to playing a little slow on both sides. Once, you know, just for D-Inc, very unfortunate, you know, stuck in a bad position. Once 3 of your teammates fall, leaving you in a 1v4, you are able to get one, but it's not helping you out. If you are D-Inc, you need to start getting the trade, start winning the trade, because I think Carolina Falcons, for so far, I think they've won most of the first bloods on the rounds, minus maybe one. They're absolutely blooding them every round. Just like that, you're getting double chowed every time. I think you would take a different route, do something different, because it seems you get double chowed every time. But huge win from Dunk. Unfortunately, swaps to his pistol. Aqua Chopper is ready up close and personal. Does pull out the Jackal, pull out the dub with that. Jackal versus the pistol should win that gunfight every time. The help is there from Aqua Chopper with Little D, enabling him to get the kills. Last alive is Dunk. I think they spot him out here. 2v1 scenario. But both players, Carolina Falcons doing a really good job of they're just playing on they're playing on top of each other. They're like every time D-Inc goes to chow one of them, they are both two teams from the Falcons are chowing those players, and it's causing them to lose the man advantage because Carolina Falcons are playing so close together. So it seems like Carolina Falcons have the S&D on lock because D-Inc keeps single chowing and solo chowing everything, and it's not helping them. They need to start chowing together or just not chow at all and just play for the bomb plant and play for the retake, because every single round Carolina Falcons have 2 to 3 players who go this top arc, and they do double up, but Skippy is able to kill Dank. Then you got all 4 players or the Falcons just all playing this top area and causing them to win the man advantage. 2 fall for the side of D-Inc. They will get the bomb down, but they're in a 2v4 scenario in favor of the Falcons. The bomb will be broken. Unfortunately, they both fall instantly, and Carolina Falcons will take this round number 7. If you're D-Inc, you just got to stop chowing up top. Stop just, because I think if they all hit bomb site, or just shoulder it, don't even chow it, just shoulder it a little bit, just get the information and play your life back off. But unfortunately, this Carolina Falcons squad seems to be the team of the First Bloods on this S&D. One round to close it out here for the Falcons. Then we'll go to that map number 3. But maybe we get the 5-3 curse. Maybe D-Inc causes the 5-3 curse. They win this round, get the 5-3 curse, and are able to take this map number 2. If they do, this will be sensational. Falcons get the information top wide. The bomb is going to go down. 4v4 retake for D-Inc. They do catch one. Dank and Donk pull up 2v2. All the players from D-Inc are doing exactly what they needed to do. That's what they needed to do. They just need to start holding hands, start playing together, start chowing as a team. And when you do that, this is exactly what happened. Maybe Carolina Falcons get a little bit too comfortable here, and D-Inc start playing together and start playing together as a team and just rushing everything, and it comes out in their favor. It is going insane in the membrane for the side of Carolina Falcons. You got Little D, 8-3. Absolutely making a map for himself this series on this map number 2. Looks like D-Inc are going to chow all open. 2 players hit bottom 1. If Dank can just stay alive here, nope. He decides to chow it. Doesn't wait long enough to re-chow that before his teammates hit the flank. And by the time his teammates get to the flank, all the other team has already pushed through the other side of the map. Skippy, oh wow. Skippy shouldn't have lost that. But looks like Dink catches 1, he catches 2. But unfortunately, all the players from Falcons are there and are able to kill that last player from the side of D-Inc. And it looks like Carolina Falcons will take your map number 2. Nobody really. All right, ladies and gentlemen, going into this map number 3, both teams with a win here. Whichever team I think closes out this map number 3 will potentially take this map number 4, because I do believe, actually no, that's a different series. We'll have this control on the hot seat, then we'll have a vault hardpoint following this. So maybe whoever team does have the momentum, looks like this D-Inc team is a heavily Slayer team. It also would be good for the storyline if the D-Inc manages to come out with a victory, because God's favor sent them to the losers bracket, and if they win the series, they will face God's favor again in the losers bracket round 4. But it looks like the side of Carolina Royal Ravens is starting off pretty hot. Aqua and Ronan both have not dropped yet. Aqua currently on a 3 spree. Let's see what he can do. See if he can get some more kills and manage to pull off this Hellstorm. Looks like we're gonna hop off of this player just for a little bit. We're gonna hop him. He's he should catch timing on these players. He does catch the one. He's gonna read. There's another one to spawn. He's gonna get pushed out here. Aqua Chopper just playing his life as best he could, but Dank is in the bag, is able to get the kill. Ronan finally fell. Side of D-Inc do manage to stack the point. You have 2 players from the side of D-Inc trying to hop this B zone, but too much pressure from the side of Falcons on that B zone are able to kill them out. Donk is able to slide in on the A point, but all the players from the Carolina were with too much pressure on the back. Too much pressure on the map from the Ravens, and it looks like D-Inc will lose this round number 1. They do come off the round with 1 tick, but if you are D-Inc, you got to do a lot more than 1 tick if you want to stop this Carolina Falcons squad. I hate when Call of Duty does that, messes up the scoreboard. Aqua Chopper having a heck of a round 1, 7-2 on that round. If you're Carolina Falcons, you're looking to do what you can, close it out right here, close out this offensive win, close out the offensive win. Dink hits the plane, gets us 1, catches 2. Last alive is Skippy. He's gonna push out, he's gonna wrap behind him, does catch the kill onto Dink. The pressure coming in from the side of D-Inc on this B zone. They are able to kill him out. Dink and Skippy. Dink and Skippy are able to clear out the B zone. The kills come in favor for the Carolina Falcons. Last person to make a play or do anything is Dank. All his teammates are coming off the respawn screen. He's doing exactly what he needs to do with what he has. Aqua Chopper just trying to play his life as best he can. Currently 10-4. Absolutely cooking on this thing, but Dink gets a 3-piece, answers them, kills them all right out of the point. Dunk gets the 4th and putting the Carolina Royal Ravens or Carolina Falcons in the respawn screen. Their name is very similar to the Royal Ravens, so I gotta differentiate that they are not the Royal Ravens, although they probably could take a map off the Royal Ravens with the way Aqua Chopper and them are playing tonight. B zone is stacked. You have Dunk and you have Donk top plat. Dink hops in, gets 1, 3 fall down for the side. Dink with another 2-piece. $20 seconds left on the clock. If you're Carolina Falcons, you need to push up, try to get these kills, win your ones, all stack the point, get these kills. Dink gets a kill from top spiral. Then he gets lost in the sauce. Little Deep has nowhere to find him, has no information on where he's at. And the kills come in for the side of D-Inc. They are able to kill him out. Last one alive, Aqua Chopper, unable to get there. And D-Inc will close out this round number 2. Very dominant showing. Dominant showing out of Falcons first round. Very dominant showing out of D-Inc on the second round. they are able to only keep them on 1 tick, which is exactly what they needed to do, if not cap the points. Or basically, that's exactly what they need to do off the defensive losses, just to keep them to 1 tick or no ticks, and they kept them to the 1 tick. So that means if you're D-Inc, you need to capitalize on this round number 3, at least get all 6 or win the man advantage. But you gotta do something. You can't just hope on the defensive wins. One team is gonna have to win on offense, so you need to do enough to secure that defense. So it puts your team in a prime position for that map, the round 5, if we get there. Pretty soon here, we are going to get a listen in with the Falcons, see if the comms are flowing or their comms are dying. We'll find out shortly. They shouldn't be dying, though. Both teams are both in the mix. D-Inc does have the point. Kills come in for the side of D-Inc. Ronin gets a huge one. The kills come in favor of D-Inc on the A-zone, but it looks like Carolina Falcons do hop in, but you have one player, and that's Aqua Chopper. He gets 2, but he's traded out by Dank. Dank currently slowly capping this point. They are able to get the 1 tick in. Let's go listen in with the side of the Carolina Falcons.
Bottom right corner of A.
Connector weak as shit.
Bottom right corner of A.
Yeah,
Alright, they got the cat.
Yeah, watch wine.
Hey, top blue! Connector.
He's flanking our, hey, guys, we're in our base. Slow it down, behind us.
Connector's one.
They're in our base. They're
There's
in
2
our
on me.
base.
Alright, I'm pushing.
Hey, he's 10 side.
He's tagged inside, really weak. I'm dead. We gotta play the actual side, boys. Come on.
I hear you.
Hey, he's weak, Skip.
Oh, I didn't even land a shot, bro.
Good shit, Aqua.
Still there. We gotta kill this guy deep right. He's stunned.
They got me out of B.
He is so weak.
Yeah, we're good, bro. Let's shit on him.
Yeah, we're good.
Dead. That guy's dead.
I'm going top line.
We gotta start.
One top, our top plat weak, and then one in time.
Plat's dead.
Oh,
Yeah,
two.
I'll-
Enter now.
You gotta clear. You gotta get in.
I can't touch it.
And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, round number 3 comes in for the side of D-Inc. They are able to win the offense. I'm not sure who called in that Hellstorm right at the end, but that is definitely not the play call. That had to be called in a lot sooner. Dank absolutely just ripping them in the spawn. All of them not. Hey, this is Big D. Little D is spawning back in there. You saw that green label. That's Little D. Big D was the one spawn killing them. Absolutely ripping them in the spawn trap, putting them in the blender. Aqua Chopper trying to do everything he can for the side of Carolina Falcons, currently 18-11. Dank almost matching him, 17-11 on the side of D-Inc. But the nades come in for the side of D-Inc. They just have to hold this off. They just win this defense, and they close out this map number 3. Trade's coming in for the side of Carolina Falcons. Doc is able to find one. He gets stunned, is not able to find the second. Dink on the wrap, catches 1, hits the Hellstorm, catches 2. I think he wallbanged him. He wallbanged Aqua Chopper on the other side of that, so he got 2 on that. All the pressure coming back for the side of the Falcons. They're trying to hit this B zone, trying to at least cap it, get all the information they can. But the trades come in. 2 for the side of Dink, 3 for the side. Dink gets 2. Last alive is Ronin. He falls. Dink pushing up, trying to keep him in the spawn trap. If you're the D-Inc here, all you need to do is just kill this player outer fences. Need to push up in their spawn and start spawn trapping them here. But unfortunately, 4 fall for the side of D-Inc. Looks like the cap is gonna, the stack is gonna come in from the side of the Carolina Falcons here. Dunk is gonna hit this round once again, doing the same thing Dink did. He catches 1, but unfortunately it overchows on Aqua Chopper, laying down to the point. 2 ticks are in for the side of this B zone, with Skippy currently almost getting this 3rd tick on the B zone for this round. The test comes in. Looks like Carolina Falcons will take this B zone down. They are off to A to try to secure it there and secure this defense. But it should come down to live 16-10 in favor of Falcons for the lives. If they're not going to win it on the cap, they have a minute 30 to work with, plenty of time. Looks like they're just going to keep them in the blender and keep them spawn trapping. So I do believe, because they killed them lives here, if they need to cap this A zone though. If they don't cap this A zone, then D Inc is guaranteed the defense. But with the way they're spawn killing them, they may not even need the offense. They might not even need the defense for this last round. They're just going to spawn kill them if they're defense. 7v12. You got to get a 5 trade deficit or now 6 trade deficit if you are D Inc. Or keep them off the hill for 1 minute, which is not impossible. You have to make them make the mistake. Don't overchow. Don't be doing stuff like that and chowing that. But it looks like Aqua Chopper does kill him there. But he is insta-traded out by Donk. Looks like you have 2 players from the Falcons wrapping through their spawn on the side of D Inc. trying to find out where everybody's hiding. They are able to find Dank for free. That's a free kill there. Looks like number 1 is gonna, that's his momentum 2 row, but there's too much pressure from the side of the Falcons. The trades come in for D Inc. Ronan in the bottom art. Looks like the 2 stack will come in. Only player able to do something is Dirk. He's gonna hop off the top rope. He's gonna get 1. He's gonna get not 2, and it looks like Carolina Falcons will win the round off of lives. I got you. Let me give you 1 second. I'll get the Discord for you. There's the Discord for you. Not sure if you need a team or you don't need a team, Limitless. I think you might need a team, and then they place you into groups. D Inc. looking to close it out here on this defense. They don't want to do what they just did last round. They need to get these kills. Aqua Chopper having an absolute masterclass on this Hossie map. 26 and 16. If you're D Inc., you need to push up, get these kills, and start putting them in the blender in their own spawn, just like they did you. Kills come in for the side of D Inc. Last alive is, I think, Skippy playing this secret route. He's going to catch the timing on 1. He catches Dunk. Gets out with his life, but it looks like Dank is here for the trade. He might catch 2. Dank's getting chowed by 3 of the Falcons members. He's going to opt to get out with his life. He does. Let's get a listen in with the side of D Inc. to see how these comms are flowing on this round number 5.
Close. Win single. Win single. I got stunned. I got stunned.
Outer B. Outer B.
Is that Ronan? Ronan jumped on. Ronan jumped on.
Two. I killed 1. I need help.
2-1.
Dead on, dead on.
Nice.
1 single? No, I'm
Maybe,
tripping.
I don't know.
I'm tripping.
I'm nading well. I'm nading well over you.
Push through our A.
Yep, one's pushing well.
Naded well. Naded well. Unless that was you.
I got stunned.
Top 2 of the single dead.
One's
Top
top yellow.
one
Top
on
open,
you.
He's
open,
top
top
open.
open.
Top open. Top open.
Dead.
Dead open.
I'm holding
Nice.
well. I'm holding well. You don't need to push well.
I got their Lambo side.
One just busted Lambo. One just busted Lambo.
Wait,
Hold that, hold that. I'm holding secret.
He got me. He got me. He's going top open right now. Two.
On 2.
Both dead. Both dead.
Nice.
So good. You're so good.
And there you have it. D Inc. will take map number 3. This map number 4. Like I said, Dink with 31 and 23. I think it was Donk last time. Or if Carolina Falcons is going to take them to this map 5. I did predict it was going to be a map 5, or I did say I think it goes the distance this series. But we're going to have to wait and see what happens. Nobody getting any scrap time on this P1. Dank with 1 or with 2 is able to clear out the point. But if you're D Inc., you need to push through the spawns here, flip the map on its head, get these P2 spawns, because you're about to get overran here in this P1. Nate does do a good job, but he should get the nade here. No, he gets out with his life, but Ronan comes out on top with that kill. Very pivotal kill. If Dank does get through there, Big D, if he gets through, then it does spell a little bit of success for the side of D Inc. But unfortunately, looks like Carolina Falcons will win this P2 rotation. But all of D Inc. is currently swarming the point right now. If they cannot chop them down here, Donk gets a little bit of a headshot onto his teammate. The kills come in favor of Carolina Falcons. They should have a good hold on this P2. But you have one player sneaking in from the side of D Inc. He catches one, he catches two. He's going to chow this third. He's going to get three. He could have got the fourth, but he didn't look down. He would have had all four. But it looks like they will retain this P2. They should get the last bit of time on this map. They need to start thinking about rotating onto this P3 and P4 rotations. But it looks like if nobody from Falcons opted to push the map. So, oh wow, very lucky for the Falcons there. Had D Inc. lost those gunfights, Falcons would have just gave them P3, P4 rotations. If you're on the side of these teams, you kind of need to be thinking about those rotations early, especially that P3 to P4 rotation. Whichever team it is, Falcons almost gave it up there, almost put themselves in a bind for that, but they do get the kills on this P4. Last alive is Dank. He's going to try to get what he can on these kills. He is unfortunately unable to get the guy on top art. Kills will come in for the side of the Falcons. They will retain the point. Donk, last alive, is able to kill the guy top art. But if you're the D Inc., you need to start pushing through, try to get through this right side of the map or the left side of the map and flip this map on its head. Don't let Falcons retain these spawns for this map. This is one of these maps rotated, very, very pivotal, very, very key to getting these good holds on these rotations and good hard points. You know, like here, Donk, I would have liked to see him push up to bottom art because he had plenty of time to do that and nobody was watching. He would have got in for free, but it looks like, who was this? Ronan in the corner, he catches two. He might catch the third, but Dink clears him out. It looks like Carolina Falcons will have a good hold on this P4 if they can keep the D Inc. from pushing up to spawn and getting into the point. Kills come in for the Falcons. You have Dunk trying to hit this wrap onto the other team. Unfortunately, checking all his corners, isn't able to find any. And all this time, his teammates have been falling, and he hasn't really done anything to help his team here. He kind of needs to do something. He finally does, but it looks like he's going to get to... Oh, never mind. He gets two secure spawns, but it's only 15 seconds on the clock. You're fighting for scrap time here, and unfortunately, that's not what you want to do if you are DE. Now you have Falcons that pushed that P4, did spawn themselves. They did get the P4, but they pushed it too late. Falcons flipped the map on its head, gave themselves the P2 spawns, and set up for P1. But just like that, D Inc. just broke the setup of the Falcons pretty easily. Even though they got all the time and all the rotation to set up and position themselves, D Inc. made light work out of that Falcons setup. But Falcons answer back, but D Inc. does retain spawns thanks to that. Not sure why they got those spawns. I don't think a player... Oh, that's right. Nobody was pushed up far enough on the point on the side of Falcons, causing D Inc. to spawn out. So they were pushed too far up, and D Inc. retained the spawns. But now you have the Falcons with the spawns. I don't think they're going to read this here. Dank gets one in the back. Free kill for Little D. Is able to kill him out. D Inc. does take the lead for the first time this series, I believe, on that P1 scrap time, but they have to break the hold of this Carolina Falcon squad to get the second set of P2 rotations. They get two. A little bit of body shots. Last alive is Aqua Chopper. He's going to get overrun by the side of D Inc. There's too many Ds chasing him and not enough time to get away from him. Donk gets a two-piece. Nobody going insanely crazy just yet in the kill feed. They're just doing what they can, what they need to do to win these maps. It looks like Falcons do break into point. If you're D-Ink, you need to start thinking about rotating here. A little bit too late. You got number 5 pushing through. He needs to just push all the way through, but Ronan is going to be here. I don't know if he saw that player. He might have, but I know 2 players from the side of Falcons are going to see him. They do kill him from bottom art. But it looks like Falcons will retain that setup on that P3, P4. Try to hold down this top art. You have Ronan doing probably the second best on the team right now, 17 and 15. He's that AR trying to hold down these lanes for his team. Aqua Chopper 17 and 11. Looks like Dank did get through on the top P4. He gets 2. He pushes through, but unfortunately you have Aqua Chopper that push back to help Ronan there on the P4 on the top art, bottom art setup. But Dunk is going to chow him. He's going to get one, but it looks like another player hits him in the back. But unfortunately, Little D there is there to kill Dink and prevent them from flanking Aqua Chopper there. You have a 2 top art, top P4 setup for the side of the Falcons here. 140 all. Looks like D-Ink or Carolina Falcons will gain the lead right back to them. But you have one player being sneaky here on the side of Dunk. Unfortunately, Aqua Chopper does suss him out. He is able to get him. And now you have one more player from the side of D-Ink pushing up. He does get a kill or 2. His teammate trades. But last alive is Dink in the hill. His teammates come with reinforcements, but unfortunately he falls. Then Aqua Chopper gets 2. Donk gets his back spawns, but he's going to have to fight from the back. Should be a pinch coming in for the side of D-Ink if he opts to wait for his team, but he can't. Skippy's in the back, chases him out, is able to get the kill. Kills falling in the way of Carolina Falcons. Let's get a listen in with D-Ink and see how they are sounding.
Weak in time.
Statue.
Statue dead.
Last one on
In cubby.
Hard dead.
He shot out. It's so weird.
This is one
He's
shot.
side door.
Side door. It's fine. We're good.
Hey, chill.
I'm in, cat.
Somebody pick up cat. Somebody pick up cat.
One cat dead. One more cat.
I
One
have
more
a
cat.
trophy on time. Trophy on time.
Our cat.
Oh, one's you.
Right now. He's still cat.
Cat dead.
We got spawns.
Yeah, it's one name.
On time dead.
Another one on time.
One going top cat right now. From their side. Their side is clear.
Cat
I'm
dead.
getting time.
Yeah, we need all of this.
Watching lights.
Lights.
It's like fucking
Lights.
weird.
Still weak as
Another
fuck.
lights.
Killers now. I spawned out. I spawned way out.
Close left.
Good.
Good help.
3 down.
For help. Fucking shit. We're all stacked here.
Somebody go back.
They got spawns.
Yeah, they're all over back.
They're all
One-
P2.
one-
All over
One's
P2.
looking for lights. One's looking for
Just hold
lights.
this
Keep picking on time.
Nice.
I spawn back.
Again, so one's outer boxes. He's weak as fuck.
One's
Bryce, weak as
P1.
fuck.
One's P1. I spawned.
He's on P2. I spawned out.
Still
One
spawning
top
out.
cat jumping out, and he's in pole.
Cool, dead. I died doing 8. One's square, one's
In the
on
hot
time.
tub. In the hot tub. We're dead. On time dead. One more on time. In hot tub still.
I got spawn.
Dude, I ran
No
out of
way,
fucking
bombs,
ammo.
bombs. We're all spawning with you.
He's low up there.
He's on time. Of course.
Looks like the side of D-Ink is able to take this point. They have Aqua Chopper doing what he can, trying to break through the hill. Dink gets a huge kill onto Chopper, is able to kill him out. 16 seconds left on the clock. If you're D-Ink, you need to think about rotating because the team doesn't win it here. But looks like Carolina Falcons already have road to new. They need 25 seconds or 35 seconds to take this map number 4 and take it to this map 5 S&D on dealership. Oh no, bad shots out of Dank. Unfortunately, isn't able to kill the guy on the pillar there. You have Aqua Chopper having an absolute map for himself. 34 and 20. He does have the Hellstorm in the back pocket. Let's see if he opts to use it on any of these hills. Only 16 seconds needed for the side of Carolina Falcons. They need 14, but it looks like they finally break the point. D-Inc is hot the point, but it looks like all the Falcons member are all just going to run at this hill. They're going to try to win it here. They're probably going to try to take the map here. They win it, 10 seconds left. Nobody able to do anything, and it looks like Carolina Falcons should close out this map number 4. No, wait, Dink hops the point. The kills come in for D-Inc, but they have a lot of work to do. They have to rotate all the way to the other side of the map. Carolina Falcons only need 3 points. They're running at it. The kills come in. 3 kills, 3 seconds needed. He's got to run in there. He's got too many players to check, too many corners, but no. Dink gets the kill. They can win it here if they just hold off this push from the Carolina Falcons. But the side door comes in. Too much pressure from the Falcons. Too many people here. Dank wins 1. Ronan wins 2 and secures it. The map number 4. He is shooting bodies for the side of the Carolina Falcons. What a bang out. 250, 218. Your standout players are going to be, I believe, Aqua Chopper on the side of Carolina Falcons. 36 and 23 to end the game. Absolutely went huge for his team here on this map number 4. 33-27 out of Roland, 31 out of 21 for Little D, and Aqua Chopper 36-23. And on the side of D-Inc. Carolina Falcons, or is it going to be D-Inc. coming out with the win? D-Inc. This is D-Inc.'s pick for this map. They do get the bomb down on this B site, leaving Carolina Falcons in a 3v4 retake. Good shots out of Ronan, but unfortunately isn't able to find the kill. Dunk gets 1. Kills come in favor of D-Inc. Last alive is Ronan, or Aqua. Has to win this 1v3. Is able to find 1. Finds the 2. Doesn't know where the 3rd one's at. All number 4 has to do is check the bomb here. Not enough time on the clock. He's going to check it now. And just like that, he's going to secure the round for D-Inc. on that round number 1. It's going to be a bang out mid-map for the side of both teams. Unfortunately, Skippy did not see Dunk cross there. Maybe the smoke got in his way. Dunk does get a free kill onto Skippy. Live advantage in favor of D-Inc. And all 4 drop just like flies. And D-Inc. take round number 2. I'm beginning to see why D-Inc. chose this map number 5. Seems like they are very comfortable in this map. They know what they want to do, and they execute it perfectly. D-Inc. on the attack now. They won 1 attack and 1 defense. Let's see if they can close out another attack. If you are the Falcons, you need to get Skippy and Ronan and Dank off the breadstick, but unfortunately he's not going to get off the donut just yet. Looks like Dank gets 2 on the round for the side of D-Inc. Bomb is going to go down. Last alive is Ronan in a 1v. Dunk, I guess, didn't hear him break that open. Dank, that was Dink. I think that was his 3rd for the round, maybe his 1st for the round, but it looks like D-Inc. coming out strong on this map number 5, currently 3-0. Dink got another one for the round. I think that was his 3rd that round. No, I'm sorry, it was Dank. So this is Dink's 1st on the round, I believe. And Dank got 2 on the round. If you are the Falcons, you need to spread your wings and you need to start flying with these kills. Unfortunately, it is not looking good for the side of you. Little bit of an accident on emote. I do that all the time going into the map. Nades coming in for the side of the Falcons, but unfortunately, unable to connect. They should get this clear and free. Donk is the only one to contest this point. He's going to get stunned and naded out. The kills come in for the side of Carolina Falcons with the first blood. You got 2 players sitting in the back. Aqua Chopper with a nice spot here. Looks like bomb may go down. Little bit of a battle for the map. Aqua Chopper finds Dank in the back. Last alive is Dunk. Got to win a 1v4 here. He gets one. He plays his life. Bomb is going to fall down for the side of the Falcons. He's got a 1v3 one take. If he wins this, it will be an ace on the round. But Skippy is ready in the corner. He's Skippy in that corner and is able to grind out and get Falcons their first round win on the map. Time for donut cam. That is right. Let's get on the donut cam. Donut alert. But he is off it. I'm trying to see, was there anybody else? He gets off right there, so I don't think we need that any longer. But let's see. I think there might be a breadstick. There's a breadstick. We're going to get on the breadstick with the cam. Yeah, there is a breadstick cam, so let's get on with the breadstick cam. That is Dank. Don't like to see any breadsticks or donuts if you're either team. This is not what we like to eat. You know, they might taste good, but they might taste good in real life, but they don't look good on the map in Black Ops 6 when you have that donut or the breadstick. Looks like Dank might have found perfect time in here. Oh no, isn't able to see, but he shoots too early. Unfortunately, D-Ink, I think that was Dink or Dank, unable to get out with his life. Dunk catches the player flanking. Should catch this other player. He knows he's right back to the left. He sees him. He spots him. He's trying to play his life, but Aqua Chopper got it. Dink in a 1v2. Unfortunately, he's just going to bait his life, let his teammate. He gets the kill. And Dank rushes at him, kills Dink. And Carolina Falcons will take this round number 5. And he got off the breadstick, ladies and gentlemen. He got 2 on the round. Breadsticks are delicious. I do love them. Pizza Hut. Who's y'all's favorite breadstick? If you had to pick one breadstick you had to eat for the rest of your life, mine would be Pizza Hut. But I don't know if y'all remember. I don't know how old you guys are, but I'm pretty old. I'm 33. Back in the day, Domino's had some killer breadsticks, and those were my favorite. They were shaped like a half moon, and they had the best flavor whatsoever. But then they stopped making them. Now they make those bread bites, and they're disgusting. But anyways, just like disgusting, let's see if these nades are disgusting. Off the side of either team here, looks like they are not disgusting enough. Just like those breadsticks from Domino's, but it looks like Carolina Falcons do get this map control, are able to get this bomb down. Nope, not just yet. If Dink has anything to say about it, he's not going to let him get the bomb down if he has anything to say about it. Dink is going to hit the flank here. Bomb's going to start to be planning. You have Ronan finding a flank on him. You have the one just opting to play in here. He gets the information. He knows where they're at. He knows what side. He's going to flank the spawn here. Maybe wait for his teammate. Nope. He's going to opt to right back, give his teammate the help. Take the 30 seconds on the clock. 1v2 to win for the side of D-Ink. If they don't win this round, Falcons will tie it up here. Unfortunately, he finds both. He knows where they're both at, but he's got 17 seconds. He's got to kill 2 players. I don't think he has enough time to do that, unfortunately. And Ronan gives him the slide chow, slides right underneath his barrel. Little Caesar's Crazy Bread. I do love Little Caesar's Crazy Bread. I mean, I do love them. I mean, for the price of the breadsticks, it is nice. And just like the price of the breadsticks, this is the price Dink played because he chose to take the long wrap and not help his teammate earlier. Yeah, I have been forgetting to take the names off. It'll be all right. I'm sure the players won't mind too much about the names. Not really anybody going crazy positive. The kills look almost similar, minus Skippy 2 and 5 compared to Donk's 3 and 3. But you have number 1 just sitting in the back, I guess, waiting for the push from the side of the Carolina Falcons. He catches Aqua Chopper, but is unable to get the kill. Great spot out of Dink, but he needed to connect with those kills. They're going to know he's back here now. They're all going to spread through the mid and front. Oh, wow. Good shot out of Dunk to close the door on Aqua after he shoots it open. Dank hits, little D hits through the fence, but Big D gives him the big dominance in the back. 2v1 for both sides. Aqua Chopper is going to opt to run. He has the sub. He has the map presence. He is able to find one. Ronan finds the other. And just like that, Carolina Falcons will go up, take their first lead in this S&E, going up 4-2. I mean 4-3. If you are the side of D Inc., you've got to feel a little worried here. You just let them answer 4 rounds uncontested on the side of Falcons, I believe. Ronan currently heating up 8-4 on the map 5. Exactly what you want to see out of your teammate. You want to see one player pop off, put you in the backpack. You know, you get put in the backpack from time to time. You want to see whoever didn't get put in the backpack in the previous rounds get put into the backpack now. Skippy having a rough map, but his teammates are currently putting him in the backpack, especially Ronan. He says, "Don't worry, Skippy. I got you covered." A little bit of rock music to end our day right there. But it looks like Aqua Chopper's going to push out Dink and Dunk combined for 2. That leaves Dink and Dunk in a 2v2 situation. Looks like Carolina Falcons are going to wrap it back to the spawn. He's going to catch timing on one. He spots the other. If you're Dink here, you don't need a chow. You just need to play your life. That's an AR versus a sub. You just need to back off, plant for the retake, because your teammate... Oh, I don't think he spotted him, but he got all the information he needed. So it looks like he will push through. Bro, these names are crazy. They are, Birdie. They are very crazy. You know, hey, Birdie, and it looks like D Inc. will take that round number 8 and tie it up 4-all. Birdie, these names are crazy, but I think they missed a pivotal moment. They could have had their names. What is it? I think it's duck, dive, dodge, dip, and dodge. You know, they could have had those names, and then their coach could have been dodge. I think it's duck, dip, dive, and dodge. Yep. Duck, dip, dive, and dodge. But they chose dink, duck, dank, and donk.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Thank you for the follow, Rectonics, Martin. I appreciate it. D Inc. need 2 rounds. Both teams need 2 rounds. Let's see who closes it out here. It's going to be a bang out mid-map. Dank wins the first blood, gets the second. He is absolutely popping off. Did not see the player across in the garage. That's going to be, I believe that is Ronan. He may not spot him. But looks like the bomb is going to go down. Ronan waited patiently long enough in the corner. Dunk is able to trade him out. Last alive is Skippy. He hasn't got a kill in the past like 4-8 rounds. And he will not get one now. D Inc. go up 5-4 with map point here on this round number 9. Round 10 inbound. Maybe get around 11. We'll have to wait and see. If we get around 11, that is going to be insane. I had a feeling it was going to go to map 5 with both of these teams. I had the feeling. Now, I don't know if it's going to go around 11, but I had a feeling it was going to go around map 5. If you're Carolina Falcons, you need Skippy to get a couple kills here to help them secure this game. If Skippy picks it up, I think they win. If he doesn't pick it up, they might lose. We'll find out. We'll have to wait and see. They get information onto Skippy with that nade from the side of D Inc. Oh, name's still not. There we go. Oh, wrong name. Kills come in for the side. Force blood comes in for the side of Carolina Falcons. Dink gets 1. Dink gets 2. He might get the 3rd. Nope. Donk is there to kill him out. Last alive is Ronan. The bomb goes down, but he's got a lot of work to do. He's going to catch timing on Ronan Dink here in that 1v1. Is able to close it out. And D Inc. are your losers round 3 winners. Ding, 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 donk, dink, donk, dink, dunk, and dink. There you go. You heard it from some lube yourself. And there you have it, folks. Oops. There's your map stats. 10-7 from Dink, 10-7 from Dank. Ronan 11-7, only person to really go positive. Aqua Chopper broke even.